On the day Lila Bonnard arrived in America to begin teaching at Mayfield College, named for the eponymous small town in a bucolic area of Vermont, there was a killing. Some said it was an accidental killing. They claimed that the man who lay on the sidewalk of Main Street, bleeding from gunshot wounds to his head and chest, just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. The few who knew the secrets the man held in his heart disagreed. The dead man was in the right place at the right time. It was his reason for being there that was wrong. But there were other people, though only 3, who eschewed all excuses and explanations. The man was murdered in cold blood, they said. There could be no other way to spin his senseless death. The taxi that was bringing Lila from the airport to the home of Mrs. Lowell, where Dr. Campbell, the chair of the English department, had arranged for Lila to stay during the year of her appointment as visiting professor at Mayfield, had been forced to pull aside when a line of police cars and 2 ambulances screeched past them, sirens blasting, red and blue strobe lights sending violent, bright slashes across the elegant barrels brimming over with late summer flowers that dotted the sidewalks of Main Street.
"Must have used all the ambulances in town,"
the driver said to Lila, when a police officer stopped him from going farther.
"Somebody must be dead for sure. Never saw nothing like this. May take some time, but I can wait."
"How much time?" Lila asked.
"Dunno. Never saw nothing like this," he repeated. "Must be 5 cars waiting in front of us, and more than a dozen behind."
Lila looked out the car window. An elderly couple had stopped a group of middle-aged women who said something to them, shook their heads, and left the couple standing on the sidewalk. The elderly woman's hand clasped to her mouth in shock, the man tightening his grasp on her arm. Some young people ran past the women. Students, Lila assumed, for 2 of them wore sweatshirts with a huge M emblazoned on the back. The cab driver stuck his head out of the window and called to them.
"What's happening?"
"Professor in trouble," one of the young women said.
"Professor from Mayfield? You know another college here?"
her male companion shot back as he raced with her down the street.
"Think they are hotshots,"
the driver said, turning back to Lila.
"The whole lot of them think they're better than us, who live here all our lives."